All right, and we're live. I don't know if anybody's here. Let's see.
No clue.
But it's okay.
It says we're live. I don't care if nobody shows up. Nobody shows up.
We managed to put time together, and a lot of it's my fault. The company I work for was purchased, so we're going through this large merger, and it's just been taking a lot of my free time, and I'm slowly figuring out how to go about things, but we'll get there at some point. But get back to more free time. And I do have another episode coming out that will be coming out soon. It's an agent profile, but I won't say who it is. So, but Brian, how are you?
I'm good. I'm beached out. If you can't see, that's the decent color, and the real bad stuff is down below. I am fried, but yeah, beaches, camping, whatever. That's what the start of summer is.
I haven't been to the beach in 2 years.
I can't tell. You look so colorful.
What, my anemia isn't showing through?
I don't know. I thought the wall color you chose for your toy room was Ferris white.
That's even paler. No, I've never been able to get color. Like if I could sit out in the sun for hours, then I would look like this. It's weird.
Join the Gawler family, and you are forced to spend time, whether I'm golfing or at a beach or at camping. I'm always outside, and I'm what's crazy? I don't even really love it outside. I just do it because it's a family thing, and we're all just in it together.
Yeah, but I'm glad you're doing okay. We were chatting back and forth, and there's a couple new things that have come out for Mask. Nothing official, but it's still exciting to see. And we could start with the ramen toy items that are coming out. If you want to kick that off, your kind of like your feelings about it, your first reactions and all that fun stuff.
I feel like anybody who's gonna sit down and turn into this, whether it's live or the next day or a month from now, probably has an idea about ramen toys. And again, like I said, they're a company I've never really been able to figure out where they stand as far as like what's official and what's not, because the Silverhawks are official, but the Centurions aren't. And then Mask is Machina or Machina. Am I butchering how you say that? I don't know.
I don't know how to say it. I said Machina, but
yeah,
that doesn't mean it's correct.
Yeah, so whatever. Makina. So they're coming out with unofficially official looking toys. Like they have the black hole in everybody's Mask collection is that we don't have a shark unless you've gotten one from a custom guy. So they're coming out with one of those. And then they're going to do a Thunderhawk, but it looks more like the animated version. And the figures that come with it actually look really good. Like the Matt-Trakker looks like dead on. Like that is, I don't think Super 7 or Hasbro or whoever had the license could do a better job from the look of it. I mean, once I have it in hand, I'll be able to be like, yeah, this is great or whatever. But and you know that I emailed them a couple times going, hey, any art? I mean, I said I will draw for the toys. I don't need a commission beyond a copy of the toy. I want the toys. I'll draw for toys. And I know that my art's not for everybody. You know, I'm pretty. I kind of lean heavy into a style. I'm not I don't know, but I contacted them and they were nice enough to get back to me a couple times. Hey, good to know that. But they did give me a like 48 hours advance sneak peek at what they were coming out with beyond the toys, and I felt cool for like 5 seconds until they they revealed it on Facebook like a day later. Everyone, I'm like, wow, I have inside information that I'm not allowed to share. But yeah, they're coming out with a 1-to-1 scale Matt-Trakker Spectrum helmet that has been something I've been dreaming of since I was like, I don't know, 1985. How old was I? Like, I want a line of helmets. Like, it just looks amazing. And yeah, look at that figure. It's just perfect. It looks exactly like what you would want from Super 7. Again, I don't know the price points on these, but I do know that I'm a sucker for Mask, and I don't see how I don't buy whatever they've shown so far. Like, which is why I'm also like, let me do some artwork and I'll just send me a copy. But yeah, they're great.
If the visor on the toy looks like this, like that would blow me away, just
I mean, come
because
on.
that's really, when you think about it, in all of the renditions of Matt, and I don't think really anything has that. So it's it's just nice to see that element. And yeah, that's more cartoon accurate, sure, but I mean, the Matt visor on the Spectrum mask, that you could have colored that in blue.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm going out on a limb saying that looks like the best Spectrum, best Matt-Trakker figure maybe ever released, right?
No,
I mean, Kenner's is cool. It's obviously classic. He's a little puffy in it. You know, he looks like he's put on some water weight. Maybe he's been camping a lot this summer with the Gaulers. But this one just looks like super. I mean, come on, Super 7 Ultimates, and I've been buying the Thundercats, but this looks gorgeous, and it's the same scale as the old stuff, with rumors that they're going to do this same figure in a 6-inch scale.
Oh, wow.
Well, if you read the comment section, they have said it's not off the table yet to people who have commented, wondering if it's going to be in a 6-inch scale or, yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, again, another thing that I've been doing commissions recently only to fund toys. I don't really take commissions too often, unless I know the person or it sounds like something I really want to be a part of, because I just want to draw for fun, and I'm lazy. But I've been drawing to either save up for the Thunder Tank or whatever these are going to cost. Because I mean, look at that. That's better than arguably any mask figure I have on my shelf right now. It looks perfect.
It does.
It's perfect.
If their renditions come out anything like this, I mean, I don't know if this is computer generated or if this is an actual shot.
I think it's computer render, which are always, you know, I've seen that with other toy companies where the rendering looks amazing.
Yeah.
Funko did that with a Batman 66 figure a couple years ago. The computer rendering looked amazing, and then the in-hand figure looked just like, the word is just like, I don't know, rough.
Here's
I've seen that transform
prototype
video
portions of it. You know,
it looks cool. I mean, come on, that's perfect.
No,
you can't really do much better than that. Let me do that box art.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the logo they went with here.
I swear it'll be better than everything I've done. I'll take time. I won't just crap it out in a day because I'm bored.
Well, make it look like your Mask 85 series. And then
I'll make it look better than that. I will take my time. Let me do that. I will do a good job, I promise. I mean, come on. That's the dream. I know this is like crazy because I don't have to, because I'll just have it in addition to. But if it was all my mask toys or own that helmet, I might trade it, because that is what I've wanted for forever. Right? Look at that. It's perfect. And it looks classy. Like, you could display that in a man cave.
Or you could you could wear that to a wedding.
You can wear that to a wedding. To a wedding or in your man cave.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that thing. Bury me in that helmet.
I don't want to.
Oh, it looks so good. I'll put my ashes in that thing. My wife will be staring at that thing for years on the mantle.
Well, I mean, I'm excited about it. I when it first came out, I didn't really understand the full ramifications of what was going on, and it's nice to see somebody taking on these challenges, and I'm hoping that it leads to actual licensing, but and that's not to say that other people haven't taken on the challenges of
I'm hoping it doesn't lead to litigation, because I've seen it recently with a company called Four More Toys, who I also did send them a couple of art examples because I was really interested in their initial project, and said, hey, if you need somebody, I'm definitely interested. And I do that when I see something that gets me excited to collect. Like, I'm not reaching out to Hasbro. I'm not quitting my day job, but if there's some little small company I feel like I have the time to work with, and I'm interested in the product, I always put myself out there, whether I get a yes or no. And they had the lineup that it looked like the original Lords of Power, that the initial He-Man line, like the prototypes and some of the Mark Taylor designs were. Mm-hmm. But I think it's Mattel contacted them and basically was like, those are, you can't call it Lords of Power. We own that. And then you can't use those exact designs because those are we own those. So they changed it up completely. So I was really pumped about that first line that they showed, but they had to revamp the whole thing, and it looks nothing like what I was excited about. So it sucks, but I mean, they still look all right, but not what it was. I'm hoping that like Porsche White doesn't end up on the radar, and all of a sudden we're ending up with something that's way different.
Well, I mean, if it's out there, it's already been seen by Hasbro. I mean, there's no way.
Hasbro, if they're paying attention, right?
Yeah, and I, for the longest time, one of the things I kept saying to my wife was like, we would talk about, when does this end? I was like, I don't know, but I said I would happily
collecting.
No, this everything, like all this, and like when does it all end? And it was like, it wasn't like end it now. It was like, just like, how do you think it's gonna end? And I said I would happily end it if I got like a cease and desist, because that means that they're
doing something,
that they're paying attention.
Yeah.
And and then it would suck because that's a lot of time spent, but that means that something might be happening, and I don't know, we'll see. But I and that for Ramen Toy, and for all the custom guys, there's something to worry about there. Like, you have to worry about them also getting cease and desists, or
I don't think they can go after the small time custom guys. It's just impossible to stop. But this is a company who actually has licensed. This is why I'm weirded out. Like, not weirded out, but this is why it doesn't make sense in my head, is that the Centurions are not official bootlegs, but look exactly like the characters. They're just called 80s Commanders. And then the mask is dead on, but it's called Makina. But I mean, the logos, come on. We all know what we're looking at. And no one's going to display the box that says Mads Hawkins. They'll just throw that to the side, and it's an exact Thunderhawk with Matt-Trakker. I mean, it's dead on.
Just throw that.
But they do have the official license for Silverhawks. So I don't know. It's weird to me that some of it's unofficial, official, but others is like official.
Well,
the thing about them, I'm sorry to keep going on, is
no, that's fine.
I remember I finished Mask 85 or 86, and one of the nicest things that anybody said about that whole series was that looking back, that you said Hasbro is a whole company not doing anything with it, but one guy just put this out by himself and did all this. And as fast as I ran through those comics, and it really was me just in my spare time throwing them together. Ramen Toys is like, what, 2 guys?
I think so. But not like 2 guys with the comic. I mean, IDW put out all that, and they went the completely wrong direction with everything.
Well, I don't know if they were like hardcore fans.
Well, no.
I think they were just like, let's make money on this multiverse.
They should have kept it somewhat classic, but it just didn't work in the end. I like some of the stories, but they definitely started to tail off toward like book 8, I think.
Yeah, we've talked about how like the series just goes.
But you take, and I mean it. Like, you took, a universe and made a comic out of it that has very close 80s. It's like you're right there in the 80s, but it also you can see that you're also putting in some other elements into it too, and I remember just trying to make the comic that I thought Mask fans would want to read with 85, and then with 86 I was like, now I'm gonna just keep going and doing what I feel like doing. But again, I wasn't ever like, I never wanted to make $1 off of it. I was just doing it because I felt like doing it. It was fun. I gave you $1, didn't I?
Huh?
I gave you $1.
You might have given me $1. Yeah. But you sent me a mug. There you go.
That's worth $2.
Yeah, look at that, with my own drawing on it.
Yeah.
But I think the thing that's making Ramen's Toys stuff look awesome is that they have the right idea in that they're marketing Mask stuff to the audience that remembers Mask with the designs that they want. And it shows me they know what they're talking about when the first thing they showed was the shark, because that is what we all are like, why did that never happen? And some
I
people
don't
are like,
sound
oh,
like that.
yeah, but we all do. Like the shark is the glaring omission. Like if you were dealing with people who didn't have their fingers on the pulse of the Mask, fans, wish list, they'd start with Brad Turner, Matt-Trakker, Miles Mayhem. But the fact that they showed Shark first is like, oh, these guys know what we want to buy.
Correct.
They get it.
They're not doing it to recreate Condor.
No.
They're doing it to recreate the things that they miss too.
Yes.
Not only are they, creators, but they're also fans. And
like I remember the racing series being such, a divisive thing that I loved it. So my whole point of Mask 86 was to give the racing series like a reason to exist, so everybody could just shut up and enjoy it because I like those toys so much.
you actually made it enjoyable.
I feel like I did. I feel like I did all right.
Yeah,
Even though that cartoon with the the racing series is rough, but
yeah.
I'll say this: you laugh at those more than you enjoy the other 65 episodes or whatever it is. Like whatever's in season 1 and 2 is okay, but season 3 is gold in that you just you get a lot of laughs out of those Boris Pushkin episodes.
So I'm in the middle of reviewing the episodes, and it's very hard because as soon as I put a clip in, any clip, 2 seconds, it gets flagged and doesn't, I can't monetize it and things like that. So I have a couple done, but I'm trying to figure out the nuances of it. Pretty much every one that I've reviewed has no monetization flag now on it. So
okay, good.
So like I think I did about maybe 10 reviews already for episodes, and all of them can't be monetized because of it containing a 2-second clip of something, which is fine. I didn't know that would be the case, but yeah, even the racing season.
I mean, come on.
I don't know.
It's the racing season, but yeah. So the fact that they like have Shark right out of the gate, even though Thunderhawk or Gullwing, whatever they're calling it, is coming out first, which I really wish it was Shark coming out first because that's the one I'm just trying to throw up on the shelf and say my collection's complete. But yeah, the fact that they're doing that is like these guys are for real, and I love it, which is why instantly I was emailing them, and I felt like I was pestering them, like, hey, I'm still here, I exist. And they got back to me. They were like, thank you so much. We can collaborate. Whether that was just a thanks, please leave us alone, but whatever. I put myself out there, and I'm very good at being told no. I'm good with rejection. I don't care. Never stopped me before.
Let's see, They Gone is asking I think he meant to say which one is the shark.
I can't see comments. I'm in private chat. It's like, oh my god, They Gone. What's up? I didn't see he was in there. I have private chat on. I'm looking at private chat. Now we're in comments.
Yeah.
Which one is the shark? That's Gloria Baker's car. Looks like a Porsche. Might be a Porsche. Might not be a Porsche. I don't know. Depending on who you talk to. It's white. It goes underwater. I drew a picture of it like a month ago. She's got a yellow helmet. But they never made her in that version. So it's time. It's only, 40 years late? But I'll take it.
36, I think.
Yeah. Let's round up.
Just round up.
Round it up.
Makes more sense. I'll share the screen.
Because I have everything back there. I have, unless it's split seconds, which I don't acknowledge. I have everything back there. There it is.
Yep. And here's some of the work they have going on for it.
Yeah, like look at that. And honestly, I will display it with the one on the left. I don't care if the helmet goes on and off. That thing's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't look at that exact thing when I was drawing the thing a couple weeks ago, but I definitely was aiming for that a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. And yeah,
just let it be $200 or less, please, God. Please, God.
We'll see.
12:20 UK time. Oofa.
Well, Cliff never sleeps anyway.
We were supposed to do this at 10 a.m. originally, and then Bill never got back to me. It would have been a noon UK time, way earlier than this.
I was at the grocery store.
Yeah, right. You would DoorDash and Burger King.
Oh man. All right. Let's transition over to
All right, transition. Take us there.
CFCB Unlimited. Now they have some 3.75 figures, a lot of them actually. But before we do that, I wanted to ask you this baseball question because I was thinking about it earlier, and I gave you a little bit of time in the beginning to think it through. So the players have music that they walk up to before they take their at bat. What would you have?
That's you put me on the spot earlier. And I was like, oh, what music's gonna hype me up but not make the crowd like hate me, because I don't know if I want to, like, I don't know. Sometimes I hear the people. I'm at the stadium. And I'm like, this is the song the guy picked. Oh, strike out just because you picked this song. I don't even care. But I had it narrowed down in my head in the 3 seconds you gave me to think about it to either the Rocky theme song, like the fanfare, or Van Halen, because I've been on a Van Halen kick. Maybe Running with the Devil. I like Running with the Devil would be good. Because the beginning of that's like I feel like it builds. And then by the time I get to the at bat, David Lee Roth can just shut up. I'll be swinging. Wait, let me guess yours. Is it the Bad Arts Lab mask cover that's in your videos?
I mean, it could be. I mean, what else do you think it would be?
That's my best guess.
Well, I thought like I want like the DuckTales theme. Like I want the pitcher to lose his timing. The pitcher would lose his timing. Everybody loves that song. The pitcher would lose his timing.
Yeah, everybody's gonna lose their timing. That thing bounces around like a ball down the staircase.
But I want something that has like, kind of just straight guitar in the beginning. I was thinking Welcome Home, Coheed and Cambria.
I like the Running Free by them. I could use that. That'd be good. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
But that's what I was thinking. It was just a random question. But now
it's like 20 songs I could do. And since I struck out 9 times out of 10 in Little League, it wouldn't matter what song I play. They might as well just play that Price is Right.
Transition over here. So
you have it, yeah. I was hemming and hawing, and by the time I wanted it, it was sold out, and I was like, well, that's what you get.
So this is the CFCB Unlimited carded Spectrum tracker. And yeah, they sold out pretty quick.
Yeah, they went fast. I was sitting there on the fence and going, it looks cool. I don't do that. I don't know. And then, boom, they're gone.
I have 2 of them.
I know you have 2 of them. And Short Mask, look at that.
Yeah, I tried to see if I can eat it, but I didn't, couldn't.
See, right now I'm like, I should have those, but whatever. Yeah, they're coming out with basically that whole first series. It looks like they're coming out with, and they're throwing Vanessa in too, right?
Yeah, so there's Gloria, 2 versions.
Cliff, stuff be good. Get some sleep. It's 12:30 over there.
So I see you, Cliff. I mean, there's a lot that's going to be in there, and I'll see if I can pull the page up here real quick so we can see it together.
Like Fly Like an Eagle for the World Cup song. Time keeps on tipping.
All right.
Yeah, so they're taking the old artwork from the old packages. Again, I would have done some artwork. Just give me some figures. I recently did artwork for a Dungeons and Dragons figure line. I got all the figures for the art. I'm good with that. I love that. Art for art is always working for me. So yeah, they basically just 3 3/4 inch mask figures that go with like more of a Star Wars collection.
Star Wars, G.I. Joe.
Yeah, they just can stand side by side and hang out, which is awesome. Brad. And they look like the 2-packs just broken down into a single.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
and they're basically just like I don't know if they're 3D printed, probably like resin casts or whatever they did.
I'm not sure how they did them.
However they made them, they just replicated exactly. I didn't even know they did the Gloria.
Yeah, I have about, I don't know.
Where's that Gloria from? Is that the custom one that's been around and I don't even know where it comes from, or is that
this one?
no, that's the stiletto Gloria from the race from the split.
Yeah,
section.
this is like
that
one that's been floating around.
Yeah, because that I don't know who originally gets credit for that Gloria, but I've seen it a million times. See, that's a weird little line of making a custom out of somebody's custom.
If I mean, I don't know for sure, but I think it'd be Matt-Trakker Customs.
See, the other ones are just taking Kenner's figures and doing them over, but that's a custom of a custom. So that's a little different.
This is
little Alex.
Yeah. Got
Jolly good show. Yeah, Hondo.
Cliff.
Yeah, they're gonna make the whole line. I mean, eventually that's cool. What are they, like 25 a pop?
Loose. These ones here, the loose ones are 25.
That's a decent going rate.
They're back ordered, but it's okay. Let's order one.
Oh wait, they're already out. I thought they were like. All right,
you can order.
They are pre-ordered. Okay, they're pre-ordered.
You know, it's not a sellout. It's a pre-order. Yeah.
Okay.
So that one there, the loose one is 25.
Yeah, they're awesome.
This one's 40, and then loose with the stand is 35.
Yeah. See, I don't need this. I don't need the stand.
But
personally, I mean, I'm sure there are people that love it, but
I have I think I have a spot pretty well picked out. But you know, like this is, you know, just scaling size. Like here's the, you know, the GI Joe tracker. Like,
yeah, I mean that one on your the GI Joe one's awesome because it's a little bit different and updated. Yeah. But the one on your left hand, I guess that is wedding ring. Yeah, the one on your left hand, that's just like what people think of when they think of the Matt-Trakker.
You got this one, of course.
And look at that, you get to be on the mission. Thanks to is that Sizemore?
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris Sizemore, the man. He's so good.
He is. I have to talk to him again. I know
he's a good guy.
He moved recently.
He moved?
Yeah. I don't remember where he said, though. I think he's still in the same state.
Carolina.
It's been a while.
I think he's in one of the Carolinas.
I'm sure he's doing okay. And I still see
he posts a lot on Instagram, so.
See, I think he's still going okay. But I don't know. Like out of those, I did a pre-order on a couple.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you going for all of them? Because again, you know what the thing is? Those are cool. I like them. If I had nothing else on the horizon, I'm just gonna buy them all without thinking about it. But you have the ramen toy stuff. I'm in the middle of collecting the Thundercats, the Thundercats from Super 7, and I just took 2 commissions so I could pay the $479 price tag on the Thunder Tank. All right, so I took a couple of commissions to pay for that.
Look, this is your own fault. You know, you had to plan for this. You had to plan your future correctly to put money away for potential items coming out from Mask, and it's not their fault that they're overlapping at the same time. It's your fault.
It's not. It is my fault. But like personally, for the reason that I'm not going to grab all those right now is because I have so much stuff coming into my and look around the whole. If this was a real episode of Talking Overtime with the wheel and everything, I would say there's so much stuff going on right now that I'm just constantly looking at stuff that any other year or time I would have bought, and now I'm just watching pass me by, like, because there's just so much stuff coming. I can only grab so much.
I initially,
I was goldfish in a tank. You can just grab the net and grab the ones you can get.
I thought I would just go with the one tracker from that set. Like I got the one. I was like, I'll get it just to have a piece of it. And then I was like, no. It's like, but that goes. It all goes back to if it's out. What else am I gonna do? Like I have to get it.
Yeah,
even I know. You know, it's. I don't know.
If they do a jungle tracker in that size, I'll buy that because that's my favorite.
If there's a good 6-inch figure, they can like go with like the Marvel Legends and all that. You know, like that'll be awesome.
Any jungle tracker, I am in for.
Yeah, I would love to see the Jungle Challenge Matt-Trakker there with the was it Arrow?
Yeah. Even as a kid, that was my favorite one. It's so weird looking back because it wasn't in the cartoon. I don't remember it being in any comic books, but that was my guy.
The play sets for the adventure packs. Those are the ones I played with the most.
Yeah, me too, by far. Like Bruce Saddle was always skiing.
Yeah, he's always skiing, never working. He's always skiing.
And I always made my brother be him.
Yeah. But like the jetpacks, Matt and Miles both have them, and like it's just different. It's
so
more
good.
tangible than the vehicle. So
Coastal Patrol.
Yep.
Those are the best.
But yeah, we're at about a half hour here.
We are.
Yeah, you got to get your kids dinner, I think.
They've eaten, but they're watching TV. I'm by myself. My wife is staying on her dad's boat tonight, hanging out with her dad, and just enjoying the sunset while I stay back and clean the playroom and try to recover from too much sun.
My wife and Liam are visiting my father-in-law. So
are you still solo? I didn't know what was going on. I remember that was like last week.
No, it's it was. I mean, it started last week, yeah. But the funny thing is I didn't know what to do. I was like, it's been 2.5 years of being inside.
I know you said that. I'm like, dude,
constantly
when I get a week to myself, I have.
The thing is that I haven't been alone, especially away from Liam yet. So I was like looking around. I'm like, I guess I'll paint that. But I started getting back into some games on Xbox. Like I started playing Call of Duty World War II.
You got to do something.
Well, just like kind of.
My wife took the kids for spring break about, I don't know, March, April. It was April because it was late this year. And I scheduled 72 holes of golf within about, I don't know, 5 minutes and decided I'm getting wings this night, going here that night, seeing a movie that night.
I was going to go to Gettysburg.
Oh, I've never been there.
Saturday. Was thinking about it anyway, but it was raining out there. So I was like, oh, okay, can't do that. So I don't know. I was trying to like put some things in there, but it just didn't really work out. But I went to the local Mexican place down the street here, sat there, watched the Phillies.
You gotta live it up. You gotta live it up.
Phillies game on my phone, had a margarita, some tacos. It was great. Like
that's the way to do it.
Outside. It was.
I love my kids and my wife more than anything else on the planet. But the minute they're gone, I'm like, I just have that Braveheart freedom. Like in my head. I'm like, let's go.
I just literally, I was like, what? I don't remember what I'm supposed to do.
No, carpe diem. You do what you do.
I'm glad you got to join me here.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Get together, and everybody in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit here.
Dagon's a good guy.
And yeah, we're gonna try to get back to a normal schedule. You keep saying that, but my work life keeps getting in the way. So
there is no normal schedule when you have two guys with families in 2 different states and all kinds of wacky stuff.
Yep.
Oh, on a side note, though, before we leave, my friends and I and my brother-in-law are considering doing the Rocky tour, so I will be in the Philly area.
Oh.
At some point in the near future. So maybe I can set aside some time and we can go to that Mexican place.
Yeah.
And,
I'm
chill out.
I think I'm about 15 minutes from there. So
yeah, cool.
From the Rocky statue. If there's no traffic. If there's traffic, then it's like 6 hours.
Isn't that always the way? God.
Yeah. I think I'm literally, if I do a Google Maps thing, it's probably like 6 miles.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's crazy. You can go on that tour much quicker than I can.
Well, no, I think it's actually less traffic coming from the north.
Here's a question. Have you ever been to the statue?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah. I've never ran up the steps because I'm me. But
crawling to the top.
Yeah. I've walked the steps.
Yeah, it's like everybody's like, oh, I'm going to New York. And it's like, oh yeah, what are you gonna do? Statue of Liberty. I've never gone ever. Like there's a lot of things like that you just don't do.
Independence Hall is literally same almost general area.
I've been there. See, I was in 5th grade though, so.
But like I don't take advantage of that stuff as much as I should. I've been to the museums and everything. Literally, the Cradle of Liberty is sitting right there, and I just you don't take advantage of the spots that are near you.
It happens so much, right?
Just part of it, but
awesome.
Let me know when that's coming up. We can get some food. Maybe the Phillies will be playing. I don't know, and we can hang out.
Awesome. Now it's time for the theme song. Tracker's gonna lead the mission.
I can't do that live, can I?
Oh, okay. No, you can't hit it.
Maybe I can. Hold on. Video file. No, I can't.
All right, next time we'll do acoustic.
Yeah. Well, didn't Rob have somebody do an acoustic cover?
Yeah, he did.
All right.
He paid a local street merchant or something, because I never heard that version before in my life.
Maybe we could find whoever performed that. We'll invite him in for the last.
Yeah, there you go.
Last minute.
Play us off, Rob's guy.
Yeah, or girl. I don't know who it is.
Or girl, could be anybody.
Yeah, could be you.
Oh, yeah, that's a secret.
All right, everybody. Thanks for
watching. Thank you. Thank you.
Talk to you guys later.
Be good.
End.